Don't let what you see on social media pull the wool over your eyes. I believe social media is wonderful, is great, especially when it relates to allowing us to connect with other people. It's been really great for myself, for my business. Hence, also one of the main reasons why I haven't been on social media a lot lately, because I've been conducting a lot of business offline. So this isn't a knock on social media or people who utilize it. I just want you guys to be aware, especially based off of the events that unfolded last night, of how social media can truly fool you. In the past couple of weeks, been this big fight in boxing, and those of you who know me are familiar with my content. You know that I love boxing. I'm a big boxing fan. But there's this big fight between the gentleman by the name of Devin, Haney, and another guy named Ryan Garcia, and they have this extreme rivalry that's been building for years. So last night was the night that they finally fought. But here's the thing. Devin Haney, he was the current champion, and actually technically still is the champion, and he did everything right as far as being a professional, showing up to the press conference on time. However, Ryan Garcia, he's this big, larger-than-life character. He's really big on social media. He has, about 10 million plus followers across all platforms. But the thing is this, Ryan Garcia, this kid, he played his role to a T. He acted as if he was crazy. He was making all these videos on social media as if he wasn't really training for the fight, as if he didn't take the fight serious. He showed up to the weigh-in chugging the beer, came in overweight. So based off of his social media antics, people had already written him off and concluded he was going to lose that fight and get embarrassed. Last night, he showed up, made it to the ring, made it to the fight, put on a dominating performance against the champion. It was an electrifying performance, to say the least. It was very eye-opening to a lot of people, including myself, who I did not expect that, because just looking at this kid's social media and how he was behaving, he pulled the wool over my eyes. He pulled the wool over the eyes of millions of people. And that's the point. We look at what's on social media, and a lot of times it can be very deceiving, and we perceive things to be a certain way when they actually are not. I tip my hat off to Ryan Garcia. I also tip my hat off to Devin Haney, who had a lot of heart. He got knocked down on the canvas a lot of times. He finished the fight, but he did lose. Bottom line is this. It's called a highlight reel for a reason, because it's not real life. It's a lot of times the highlights. And in this case with Ryan Garcia, sometimes people are gonna show you things in a certain light just to deceive you and make you think that something is a certain way when it isn't. Social media is great, especially when it comes to business and networking with people, but don't get so fixated on what you see and don't be deceived.